Can we please talk about what just happened?
Sure. Why not?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Hold up. What you saying? Ew. What the fuck? Yo. Ew. Yo, some people are so fucking weird, bro. Oh my god. Holy shit, it kills me the overwhelming amount of cringe. Oh my god. Yikes. Some folks need self-awareness, I'm afraid. What happened, you wonder? You know, why bring attention to it, even though I just did? All I'm gonna say is, if you're watching my content and I don't like you, you're a fucking weirdo. That's all I'm gonna say about it. It's like, hate watching is weird. It's weird. Sure, lots of things are weird, but man, oh man. I stay in my lane. I don't bother nobody. I don't push anything on anybody. But yet, a lot of creepies out there, man. Creepies. Creepies. That's very creepy. What you got for me, mate?
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Can I just be a wizard?
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Let me clarify something real quick. People that have followed and supported and get even a few minutes of enjoyment out of it, all power to you. You know, I'm happy to do it for you. But those with malicious intent or jealousy, or I don't really know what it is, to be honest. I really can't explain the irrational behavior of some folks, but man, oh man, there's some goofies out there. There's some straight goofies. I ran into them in RP, gaming for 20 plus years on the internet. There's no shortage of people that are weird and fucking goofy out there. And it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna change anytime soon. Kind of comes with the territory. You put yourself out there, you'll have genuine love and you'll have hate. It's like a spectrum. I understand it. But all I'm doing here is just chilling out, vibing, playing some games. And that's it. No strings, nothing extra. I'm not here promoting anything to anybody, trying to sell you something, pushing political ideals or messaging. trying to indoctrinate anybody. Nope, 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 and nope. Just a dude gaming. Period. That's it. That's all it needs to be. You know? So, to my lovely VOD viewers, whoever you are out there that still enjoy it, still come back, and have stuck with me this entire time through my year and a half, basically like a year and a half hiatus from streaming, I love you dearly. I do. The bad actors don't need names. They don't really need attention. I don't want to give it to them. But I figured I'd address it at some point and just say it. If you actively spend time at any point in your days with malicious intent towards other people, you're a piece of shit. And the universe will handle you one way or another. I don't have to lift a finger. I'll still be chilling, sipping my coffee. I'm not drinking coffee, I'm drinking water, but you know what I mean. I'm too old to be fucking spinning blocks on people, man.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I mean, well, I'm not too old for it, but I feel too old for it. It's not even necessary. But I've been enjoying it, really. It's been a lot of fun. Making the switch to, instead of just random gaming with random bozos, just game here, it's been nice. It's been real good. I don't need any more stalkers, bro. I just don't. It's fucking gross. Drop a quick save, real quick. The real ones know that I appreciate them. They know. That's enough talking about awful shit. Let's get back to wizards. I can't believe how long I've been going today. Yeah, I put in a lot of work in this today. I think I'm well and truly past mid-game at this point. 60% on quests. Main quest is actually almost done. At the final stretch for main quest. Side quest, not that much left either. Basically whatever's in my log. +2, I guess. I don't think these count as side quests or relationship/side quests. Though I could be wrong, I don't know. I mean, it is... It is for another spell, might as well.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Channel overhaul's gonna
Good.
be happening soon-ish. Within a month or two, I'd say.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I have
I
some
believe one of
ideas what I
Slytherin's
want.
students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment
it'll
to
look
study
good.
sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
Catacomb.
For Anne. I need to see her.
It's an odd pronunciation. Catacomb.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
When isn't he
I'll be
livid?
interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Uno Pimento. Okidoke. Not a huge variety of enemies in this game, I noticed.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Who are you talking to? Spooters? Yeah.
Confringo! Accio! Repulsor! Places! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
This room is taller than it looks.
Revelio!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Confringo! Potato! Stupid one! Incendio! Repulsor! Incendio! Accio! Repulsor!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Assuming that's where I have to go. Or...
Now this is the sort of grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur. Revelio!
Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems
Oh, I
odd.
see you. Alright, no, this is where I had to go. Let's not do that yet. Or...
Repulsor! Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Repulsor! Accio! Potato! Stupid! Glacius! Stupid! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Repulsor.
now we keep it on.
Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. Accio.
Oh, sorry, bro. I didn't know you were sleeping.
Revelio. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Where do you lead?
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Okay. Okay.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I surmise if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Need to go check on Doggo. I'll be back. Such a good boy.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Ba-dum-tsh.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Wait. Yeah, there was a gate up there. It's still locked. Okay. There are torches anywhere?
I need to find a safe way across.
Yeah, I see braziers on the floor.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Can I jump it? Probably not.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Confringo.
There we go.
Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Repulsor.
Oh. What the hell?
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Oh god, I'm the puppet master. Isn't this considered sort of necromancy, almost? Kinda, sorta? I'm trying to figure out what that is in the corner. Top right.
Confringo. Repulsor. Lumos.
Why are your legs so short, bruh?
Revelio.
Wait a minute. There's no way, right?
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps moving piles of bones towards the center will help.
Center? Really? Yeah, now what?
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Aha.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio.
No.
Accio.